So the whole hate with J.K. Rowling is classing people that, go against it as bullies. And also targeting people that get the game. Again, bullies. It's not nice at all to bully people just because they either pre-ordered the game, they're going for the game, or they actually respect J.K. Rowling. People that just bully those sort of people, they do not have a life at all. Well, for me, I've actually got the game pre-ordered and whatever. I have for a while. I won't be able to play it until April because I have the PS4 version. Because a while back it was supposed to release in February, but it did get delayed. Because the reason I'm stating this is because yesterday I got a message about J.K. Rowling, and I immediately responded to that comment because I was not happy on people talking about, badly about J.K. Rowling. Now, I respect her as an author because she made the franchise, starting with the books. Just like other authors, which I respect them, but I'm not too big on the authors. So mostly I grew up with the movies and the games. That was it. That's all I grew up with the Harry Potter franchise. So, I do collect a lot of Harry Potter stuff, especially if I go to York, I collect Harry Potter stuff. I have four robes to do with the Build-A-Bear clothing. So I'm gonna show them off just to annoy the haters. So apparently this is supposed to be a fan-made version of me. So I'm wearing the Hufflepuff robe. It's a bit too big though, but that'll actually switch to the Amy Build-A-Bear plush. So she's just wearing it for the time being. The next one up is Moby Sonic in the Gryffindor robe. Now it kind of actually makes sense because Gryffindor, he's brave and correct, such. So Sonic fits in with Gryffindor. Unfortunately the HUD doesn't really go up, so because of his quills. The next one we have is Tails. Now he's actually an intellect and such, so also wisdom, youth, and whatever. So he fits into Ravenclaw because of being smart. So I actually put the ears up there as well, so it would stay up there. Yeah, so he fits into Ravenclaw. And then as for Scourge, well, it's not big. It's just a bit too big for him. But I actually put him into Slytherin for now, because he fits Slytherin. He's a douchebag. He thinks he's better than everyone else, if you haven't read the comics, to do with Scourge. But yeah, he fits in Slytherin. So apparently when it comes to houses, most likely I would fit into Hufflepuff. So apparently I will be happy to play Hogwarts Legacy in April. But there is 4 choices that impact which house you would end up in. I had to look this up. So if you choose loyalty, you actually get put into Hufflepuff. If you choose the one for Slytherin, you actually get put into Slytherin. I don't know how many questions there is, but it probably impacts which house you'd get sorted into. So I'm actually excited in a way, to play the game in April. My sister is going to do the same. She's gonna buy it as well. Because she would get straight put into Slytherin because she wants to be put in Slytherin. So for one thing I know is out of the 4 houses, 3 houses only have a custom quests. So Ravenclaw doesn't, but the other 3 do. They do actually have custom quests, so you can actually do like more quests in those houses, depending which house you're actually in. So like if you're in Hufflepuff, you probably do ones linked to like Hufflepuff and whatever. So certain skills would increase depending which house you're in. So like traits on special classes leveling up quicker than other houses would. So that's actually what I'm actually happy about. Yeah, so apparently I did tell my sister yesterday. She actually got it from Xbox and I actually hadn't to come in, which I usually would do sometimes. It would be a disappointment because then I would have probably been spoiled. So she's actually going to get it on PS4 and she's going to buy it for a new Xbox, but she's not going to play for the new Xbox One until a certain date. So that one won't be played on the new Xbox. So she's getting the game twice, which I'm actually okay with, especially seeing a bunch of tweets. You know, a lot of games, people said that they're going for the game, and I was like, go for it. Yeah, just go for it. So I'm actually with the whole thing of like, just apparently just buy the game, enjoy it for what it is, because I don't really care about the whole thing about J.K. Rowling. I respect her as an author, but I don't actually hate her, and I'm not a kiss ass as well, because the thing is with me, I respect what they look like on the inside and the outside. You know what I mean? Like, if I was talking to a black person, I wouldn't actually judge them on the outside, on their outside appearance. I would judge them more on the inside, on what they, on their personality. So I don't really judge if they're Asian, black, or whatever. I do not really care. Because I have a friend that's black and I don't care what color he is. I just respect him as a person, and I would apparently respect the same with J.K. Rowling. She's just a person, just an author. She was the person that created the franchise, so the respect goes to her for creating the franchise. Same with other authors, you know what I mean? Like other authors that created worlds and such, like for example the person that created Narnia through the books and made them into movies. In a way, I respect the authors, even though I'm not really that close to the authors. I just respect them. So respect is different than being a kiss ass. It's a bit different because you respect them, you don't want any harm, and such. So this is why I fit as a Hufflepuff, because my loyalty fits, my kindness and so on fits into the house. So I'm kind of like a nerd in a way that likes, being around people, not causing fights, trying to get everyone to be on good terms with one another. That's me. Yeah. I don't like everyone arguing. I don't like it when they hate on each other because of bullying. I hate if anyone bullies people that try to get the game. So like when people actually go for the game, I'm like, buy it, because I'm buying it as well. Even though mine's already pre-ordered, so I'll be picking it up in April, a game. Probably along with some stuff as well, possibly, making a map or something like that. But yeah, so one piece of advice for anyone that, hates on people, you're a bully. Just let people enjoy their game, enjoy it for what it is, for being a Harry Potter game. So another thing to actually state, J.K. Rowling doesn't get money from it. The company does. Because even though she's the author, she would get money from the books, not the movie and such, not the game. Only the company get the money from the games and such, because they worked on it, not J.K. Rowling. They worked on it. They got advice from J.K. Rowling, most likely, because she's the one that helped them along, you know what I mean? So they take advice from J.K. Rowling, even though she's not directly involved with the project. They ask advice, they get the advice, they put it into the game, and done. You know what I mean? It's not hating on people, so so why can't everyone just respect the author? Instead, just because of one tweet by her, I mean, come on. She's apparently doing the same thing as most people. You know what I mean? It's like if someone was gay or lesbian. You know what I mean? It'd be the same argument again. Because the difference... You know what I mean? Okay, so one example I'm going to mention is Lady Gaga. Now, are we going to say that Lady Gaga is also trans because she's different? She did have a thing down below, but she had it removed. So most likely, she's a woman, not a guy. So there you go. So just don't pick on people. It's not nice. It just makes it worse. And this is why Hogwarts Legacy is that popular right now, because everyone is against it, so it's making more people want to buy it. And I'm happy for the ones that are actually buying it. I really am. It makes me happy for them to buy it, because that makes even more want to buy it, just to annoy the haters. Because the haters never really learn. It's like they're children. The haters are like children. They hate on gamers that just want to enjoy games for fun. I mean, it could be like any game, really, that is similar like that. So yeah, I think that's all I gotta say about the matter, and such. So yeah, one more thing is, which Hogwarts house in Hogwarts Legacy will you be picking, when you play the game? So that's all I'm going to say, and yeah.